Gwe mwana gwe. Lwaki ovuma omuntu ebigambo ebinene bwe bityo? Olwedde nze nkuwulira. Okay. Twogere ebirimu amagezi kati. Bane hosting ojjidde mu nzikiza. Me, I told you you're going to post it and I don't want my face out there. Bannange hosting oli mukamba muzira. Naye mugambe bisobola okugira wano nobibeera wano. Nobeera wata? Ng'ate kuli gundi? Nga wemaze n'ojjayo kali paka twetegeko bulungi. Okay, host, you can introduce your name if you want. Hi, my name is Charity here, from California. Yeah. Bye. All right. What about you? Great. Chloe from Montana. Host ovaawa kuba oli waba Montana n'ogamba oli Uganda. Nze nva Montana nange munnaye. No, he just came in Uganda, yes. But me, I'm from Uganda. My goodness, I just landed. Okay, so hi guys, don't run away. So today we are having our topic and we're talking about online dating. Some of the what advantages, I think, bad experiences. What do you think about online dating? Yeah, I think that is it. We'll expand the topic as we go on. So what do you think about online dating, Charity? Me? I think it's chance. Like it depends. It's all about luck and chance and connections. Like you just have to feel somebody. As long as your heart feels right, then that person is right. That is my experience. I don't know about others, but to me, as long as your heart feels at home, then that person is right. Like you're home. But you know that sometimes your heart will lie to you. It may feel right, but when the person is not right. My heart never lies to me, Munange. I'm sorry, guys who don't understand Luganda. I can't speak English throughout because I love my language. But anyway, my heart has never been wrong. No. It has never been wrong about a person. If I meet a person and my heart skips a beat, then there's something wrong with that person. Like if I talk to that person and my heart is beating so fast as if someone has done something to me, then that person is probably going to hurt me in some way or the other. So yeah, I always follow my heart. Okay. So, Mrs., what do you think about online dating? You as a person. As Sha said, it's a chance, but to a greater extent nowadays. Maybe back then, people are more genuine, but nowadays, perverted people, scammers, it's not good at all, Bambi. So that is what Chloe is actually saying about online dating. So Charity, do you think that nowadays online dating or online apps like those dating apps have literally been destroyed by scammers, people who scam people? Like I think they've always been there. Like it has always been this case. There's always been scammers and there's always been good people out there. Like it just depends. Like when you talk to a person, you can always know this person is trying to pull my leg, this person is trying to scam me. You can know, you know. So you just have to be cautious when you're talking to someone you've matched with. Try to talk to them, try to get to know them. When someone is scamming you, first of all,
Mm-hmm.
they'll never want to video call you. That is one thing. Like scammers hate video calls. If they're scamming you about their appearance and who they are, they won't allow video calls. It will always be, I have no network, such stuff. Like they'll always find excuses not to talk to you, not to video call you. So my rule was, if you can't video call me, don't bother. Like we can't be talking if you can't video call me and you're sending me all this hoo la la, oh I want to meet you, I want, but you can't even video call me. So no. If you can't video call me, we can't be talking online. Like that is the first thing I do. If I like you, the first thing we video call and we both know, okay, now we are real. Let us find out where this is going. Let us talk and get to know each other further. If we are connecting, then woohoo. But if we're not, then you move on to the next person. Like everyone has their cup of tea, everyone has their drink. So you just have to pick your cup of tea or whatever you drink.
So, what do you think about people who come on, who are actually there? They put up their description, and sometimes what they say is not what they do.
Say that again.
But I think most of the times,
Hmm.
some people don't take the initiative of reading someone's biography. Some people are genuine and
Yeah.
they say what they are, like they say what they are. But then we tend to think that maybe the person was lying and then we get to match them. But don't you think, on a certain extent, people put out their good biographies out
No.
there? I don't think people are always genuine according to their biography. Still, you go back to them and then they get to tell you, did you read my biography? If someone is polygamous or something like that, they'll literally tell you, I am. If someone doesn't like kids anymore, they will tell you during in their biography. So we tend to avoid reading their biography so that we get into their inbox, we question them, knowing that maybe They'll
Mm.
change. they will change. So that's why they get to tell you that, did you read my biography? That's when you go back. That's the mistake people do. They don't read someone's biography. But most people, maybe some people don't like reading a lot of things because some people will write each and everything in their biography. So that's when people do a mistake and they reject reading someone's biography.
Um,
That was Chloe's say about that, like people not minding about reading the biography. So you just get into someone's inbox and then think that maybe you chat with them and get to know them personal on a personal level. So Charity, what do you say about that?
no, actually, I think Chloe is right. Most people don't want to read people's biographies. Like as soon as you see someone cute, you disregard everything else and see a cute guy, and then you just swipe right and find out he matched you to, or maybe he swiped before you. And then you're like, okay, let me talk to this guy and then get to know them. And you miss that important part of reading someone's biography, because most people, most genuine people, not all of them, but most genuine people on dating sites don't want to waste time. So they
Mm-hmm.
normally write what they want on there, like someone they would like to have. Like risk takers like us sometimes read the biography and like, no, like we love challenges, and like, let us just go and see if someone will change or someone is not what they say here. And most of the times they are. Sometimes they just want to scare away people that are not really willing to put in the effort. And you read a biography and like, no, this can't be the person for me, and you just move on, which is a good thing. But risk takers want to get into that and just see, okay, can I maybe change this person? Can he be different from what he's writing? So some of us just go into it reading the biography and we just go and say, okay, let me find out if this person is really what they say on here. And if they are, then I'll move on. If they're not, then I hit the jackpot. And one other thing I
Yes.
know about dating sites, by the way, if you ever match with someone and they're all about, oh, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you that, I have lots of money, I'll spoil you, I'll most of those people, like I know 99% of those people are scammers. Like they're trying to pull you in, and then they'll be like, oh, I sent some gifts to you, but I need to clear them at the customs, like I need to clear them, so send me some money. I already put money in this present or this gift I'm sending you, so the moment you receive it, you'll get your money back. That is most scammers scam people like that. And they call you, they're like, oh, aren't you going to send me money? Like I bought you these things. They even send you pictures of the things they have bought for you. And they're like you are talking to someone day one and day two, they're all telling you about the money they have, the things they're going to buy for you. I'm going to buy for you an iPad, an iPhone. Like I've bought these things for you. All I need. And they're like, oh, I'm at the bank now. I'm going to withdraw some money. Actually, they have the same tactics. Like if you've been on dating sites long enough, you learn these people have the same tactics. When they are scamming you, they use the same thing. Oh, I'm at the bank, I can't talk. After withdrawing money, they're like, okay, now I'm going to send you these things, but my money has been delayed and I need to send these things to you because I've already got them. So you send me money. They tell you a certain amount of money, like 400,000, 1 million. It depends, and you're all on fire. You can't wait to receive the things your boyfriend just got you. A boyfriend of 2 days who doesn't even know you is sending you laptops and phones and whatever, and you're all on fire. You start looking for the money, telling your village mates that you've got a rich man sending you suitcases. You start borrowing money like from people, and you send it to a scammer and they scam you. Like people have to be aware. Nobody who wants a long-term relationship with you will throw money at your face the first time they meet you. People want people to love them before knowing what they are, like how rich they
Yeah.
are. They want to take you, like they want you to fall in love with them, not their money. So no rich person out there on the dating site will come and say, oh, I have money, I have property, I have this, I'll spoil you. Most of them will pretend they are broke just to see if you love them, and then they'll spoil you afterwards, knowing you're not you're not in for it, like you're not in, how do they say it? You're not in for the money, you know? So no rich person is just going to come and say, oh, I have money, I have property. If you accept me, I'm going to spoil you. No one will do that. Like if you meet a person like that, just know they are scamming you. In the long run, they are going to scam you and steal every little money you have. That is it.
Yes, so I think Charity and Chloe exhausted the part of not taking heart to read the biography of someone on the internet, and in the end of the day you may find out that the person, you may blame yourself or you may blame the person that you matched, that they're literally scammers, yet you didn't take part. You just looked on the, is it the image of someone, the profile of
Their
someone, or that,
profile, sometimes their
yeah.
biographies can lie. So you have to be cautious.
And by the way, hi everyone who is actually here. Thank you for joining this live. We're actually talking about online dating. If you have any point to put across, you can comment down in the comment section so that we get to know about your say about online dating, the challenges, what you think about it, and everything that is in online dating. So another thing that I would like us maybe to talk about, like, what do you think about people that are on those sites that you've just met, and then someone is already asking you for your nude photos, send me this, send me that. What do you say about that? Don't you think that just in only one day it's just too fast for someone to ask such things?
On my side, I think there are two things. At some point, you may get, both of you can get that mutual feeling, the attraction, like you feel you have known someone for a year
Mm-hmm.
due to the communication you guys, communication is flowing, and then you can end up either sending or not sending. It's up to you. It's up to you. So another thing is, like, you can't tell me that you're going to send those type of pictures, or someone is like, oh, just in one day or 2 days, someone's like, oh, I'm attracted to you. I'm sexually attracted to you right now. You should send this. Then all of a sudden, people are open. All of a sudden, you open and you get to look at an image oh my goodness. So on my side, I think it's either you block the person if you don't feel comfortable, but sometimes you get to tell the person like how you feel about it. If the person refuses and then keeps adding you more or requesting something that you're not comfortable doing, you block, you go to the next one. Because as for me, I don't think that someone can be sexually attracted to you that in one day, not even one day is like, yes, reasonable, 24 hours. But at 2 hours, a person is already saying that person, I think, is just perverted. You just be open and tell the person. Because sometimes, as we said, we tend to not read the biography. But then the biography tells us the people that we do talk to, especially after sharing your WhatsApp number, then you're in for everything that you're going to face in your inbox. That's it.
Okay, that is Chloe say.
Because you get to video call someone and then someone accepts it, all of a sudden you have to just close your eyes because it's too much for YouTube community guidelines. You can't talk certain things, but certain online people are so perverted. No, 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 no.
So anyway, that is Chloe's say about people who ask for nudes. We want some things because of community guidelines on YouTube. You just have to lay them out. But would also love to hear from Chloe. From Charity, what do you say about people who maybe it's just 1 week, 2 weeks, and someone is literally asking for your photos? It all takes us back to someone's bio. Some people are open actually. When you read someone's bio, they're like, I'm here for a good time, I'm here for sexual, oh, sorry, I'm here for, intimacy or something like that. Like people lay their cards on their bio, most of them, Some people come and say, I'm not here for a serious relationship, just fun, such things. So if you read someone's bio, it will tell you what that person is there for. Not everyone is there for a relationship or a long-term relationship. Some people are there just for fun, right?
Yeah.
So if someone comes in my inbox and they're asking for my pictures, I mean, at the end of the day, it depends on how connected I am to you. Like, if I'm okay with it, it all depends on what I feel. If I'm okay with it, I'll do it. If I'm not okay with it, I'll tell you I'm not okay with it. And if you insist, just like Chloe said, I will block you, right?
Yeah.
So to me, someone asking, like, I love straight people. I'm a person who loves someone who's straight. Like when you come to my inbox, don't beat around the bush. Tell me why you're there such that we can go to the next thing.
Yeah.
Like if you want something from me, say it. If I'm okay with it, I'll do it. If I'm not, I'll negotiate maybe and tell you I'm not comfortable with this. Let us move to this. If you're not okay with it, then we can both move on and not waste each other's time. So a
Yeah.
person who comes to my inbox and is like, I'm here for this. If I'm okay with it, I'll do it. If I'm not, we move on. And I love their honesty. I'll not judge them because everyone has something they want. And
Mhm.
if they're bold enough to ask it from you, if you're not okay giving it to them, it's better not to judge them. Like there's a trend going on. We listen, but we do not judge.
Mhm.
Davin called them perverted. I'm sorry, Chloe called them perverted, but
Mhm.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't judge someone and call them perverted because like everyone has their life, like everyone has their openness. If someone
Mhm.
comes to my inbox and they're open about what they're okay with, if I'm not okay with it, I'll not call you names or judge you. I'll just go on. If I'm not okay with it, I'll block you and you move on with your life, I move on with mine. So at the end of the day, someone asking for your intimate pictures, if you're okay, like sometimes we meet people and we are like, okay, I trust this person. There's someone you meet and you just trust that person and you're okay doing whatever they ask and they're okay doing whatever you ask of them. So
Yeah.
if I meet such a person, maybe I can consider. I mean, if I'm not okay, then we move on. Like we are both big people and we choose. So If you're not okay, if you're not sure of where you're sending your intimate pictures, please don't share them. That is one. Never share your intimate pictures, especially with your face on them. Like, if you are too tempted to share your intimate pictures with someone you don't know, even if you know that person, don't put your face on there. Like, don't be so open to put your face on pictures that can ruin you in the future. Let that person get those pictures out without your face pinned to them, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're sharing them, because everyone has their choice, if you choose to share your pictures, please don't put your face there. Like, just give them that part that they are so eager to get without pinning your face on there, you know? And don't be quick to trust. Take time, study someone. I know even someone you've studied for years can ruin you, but at least you
Very
would
true.
say, I was cautious. I didn't do it immediately. So take time. If you feel your heart is not okay with it, don't do it. You rather lose a person than lose something that will ruin you in the future. You rather lose a person that is forcing you to do it. So if a person is forcing you into it and is threatening, oh, I'm going to leave you if you don't do this, then if you're not comfortable, don't do something. Just let that person go. Because if they loved you or if they really wanted the best for you, they wouldn't force you to do something you're not comfortable with. That is not how love works. Love is patient, as far as I know. So someone will be patient with you if they love you. They'll understand that this person is not comfortable to do this, so I won't push. They will do it when they are ready. And if they don't do it, that is also okay because they're not okay with it. So at the end of the day, you rather lose the person than in future maybe doing those pictures circulating on the social media or in the internet, and then you're forced to do something you wouldn't have done otherwise. So if you're not comfortable sharing your intimate pictures, don't share them with anybody. You rather block the person or let the person go if they insist than putting your dignity on the line. That is it.
Okay. I think on all the things that we've talked about, we have literally tried to exhaust some parts. We talked about that is taking heart or taking the initiative to read the biography of people on online dating sites, because most people that are looking for love or that are looking for loved ones, finding love is not easy. Most people even go out of this world without finding their soulmates. So if someone sees you with a most people, if someone sees you with a story that I found love on online dating apps, they will literally go in for it, and they will literally, how can I term it? Most people will go there with this thing of, let me go there because maybe Chloe or Charity found love there, that I also find love there. Is there an estimated time for someone to find love on an online dating site?
I
No.
think no.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
Charity.
Let me first
But
go. No. Like, there is no time frame for finding love. But you have to keep on trying. Like, you can be there for years
Mm-hmm.
and you don't even find what you're looking for. Like, everyone is a scammer, everyone is trying to be someone they're not, and you feel nothing is connecting. But when the time is right, if you don't give up and you just say, okay, I'm going to get someone someday and I'm going to get them from here, I will not give up until I get that person, then maybe with God's help, He will match you with that person and you'll connect with someone. But for those who are quick to give up and they want to be there and get
Mm-hmm.
something immediately, you're going to find so many people who are going to scam you, people who are just going to get to know you intimately and then go, you know. Like,
Yeah.
don't rush. If you're really looking for love, then don't rush it. If you feel something is not right, let it go. There is no time frame for finding love online. Like, at some point people give up and they're like, okay, I've given up on this, I think there's no love there. But some people do really find love there. There's true love there. People really connect and have a lifetime of happiness, like a great marriage, have kids. And yes, people do find love online. There are genuine people online, genuine people who are truly looking for love there, but it is rare to find them because most of them have ruined the apps. Most of them just want money there. Most of them just want to get to know you intimately and then go. So if you're in a rush, you might not like what you find, but you just have to be cautious, be patient, and then love will find you. It will.
Okay. So thank you, Charity. So let's hear also from Chloe.
I think there's no time, as Charity say, there's no time limit. It depends. But then the mistake some people do, I would say that they don't know, maybe like writing their biography, being open. And then maybe if you match with someone, you will lie. You find that this, like the biography of a person you matched with, maybe the person is submissive or the person wants a dominant person, and then you get to lie. Maybe, yes, you guys are in good terms and the person gets to come. Then all of a sudden, you were like lying to the person what you're not.
Mhm.
And then when you get to meet, then that's a red flag. Like you guys will not connect because this person will know that, yes, this is what I want and I got a soulmate. Yet you guys were lying to yourselves. You are like lying, like maybe you're a dominant person, or maybe you like doing this. These are your hobbies. Yes, all the times, like I think going on a dating app, you have to be open because that is what you want.
Mhm.
So when you get to lie, and most of the times, like how you write your biography, and then most times you get to match to a genuine person,
Mhm.
then most ladies do bring up problems,
Mm.
data. My mom is sick. I need this. I've got a problem. My relatives are at the hospital. So those things are scaring away most genuine people, knowing that also maybe like, sorry to say, like Africans are scammers, or maybe like other people, most especially like I won't say, I'll mention some of the countries like Ghana. Most people really mention in their biography, like, I don't want a Ghanaian or I don't want a Nigerian. Sorry to say if you're on this life, but because maybe like African countries, some of them, they will mention a lot of problems because they want to get money, and most of them come into, by the way, sorry to say if I'm off the topic, but most of them will, why I think those pictures, sexual pictures, got involved in the dating app, because people will come in, the female part will come in and say like, they will send and say like, send me this amount of money and then I'll send you what you want. So that's, I think that's how the sexual part of sending images came in, knowing that when you meet like a genuine person, the
Mhm.
person will think that, let me send you money and then
Mhm.
you get to send me this kind of picture, so like things, the more years come, things are getting complicated, and you find that in a long run, years to come, dating sites will no longer exist because people are after money. People have really spoiled dating sites nowadays, like crying. You have met a person like for a week, and then you get to tell the person a lot of problems. My relatives are sick. I don't have data. Like you're scaring away a genuine person because of money. So I think that's not good at
Um
some point.
yeah, so before you proceed, like talking about people that come in to do what? To share out their problems to the person that they've met online. So do you think there is also a time frame for someone to come in to pour out all their problems to someone, like coming in to tell all their problems to someone they have met online? Do you think there is a time frame for someone to start doing that?
Let me
And
let me talk about it as she thinks about it.
Okay.
Um, I had forgotten that part. I was waiting for that part of people coming online. You match with someone,
Mm-hmm.
and then you start saying, like, okay, let me say this.
Mm-hmm.
You match with someone online, someone genuine, probably, and then they ask for your WhatsApp number, you give it to them. That is day one. That is happening all in day one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they ask for your WhatsApp number, you exchange numbers, and then WhatsApp. So they call you, they video call you. Most genuine people want video calls. They're like, okay,
Yeah.
now that you have shared your WhatsApp number with me, can we please video call to know that I'm talking with a person, that the picture you shared is who you are?
Mm-hmm.
So they're like trying to verify your identity. And after one video call, you're like, oh, and he asked for another video call, right? So the person is asking, can we video call again? Like, I liked you. Can we get a chance and video call again? Then you start crying problems. I'm so sorry. I do not have data. So I can't video call you anymore. Like
Mm-hmm.
that is the first red flag. Even if someone was going to be a good husband, maybe in the future, or
Mm-hmm.
probably a good boyfriend, a giving boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
he will know you're out for money. Like girls out there, let us try to control our money urges, right? This probably goes to the girls. I won't say for the boys' side, but this probably applies more to the girls out there on the dating sites.
Yeah.
You start, you just go on problem after problem. Like Chloe said, you start killing your grannies. Your aunties are in the hospital, they don't have enough money to take them there. Please give me some money. Like, you're going to scare that person away. Trust me, no one wants a girl with problems, a lot of problems, right? Give that person time to get to know you, even if you are carrying the problems of the whole universe. Don't scare that person away with your problems. Like, you've been holding on to them before you met that person, you can hold on a little bit longer. Like, you're not going to die that day. Those problems are not going to break you that day. Hold your problems in a little bit longer. Get to know a person. Let that person get to know you. Let them get to know how good you are, Let them get to know you. And with time, you know, like, that person starts caring for you. Let me say, let it be a month. Like, there's no time frame, right? But
Yeah.
let that person get to know you, dead for a while before you start. Even if they ask you, you're like, no, like, try your best not to be a beggar, you know? Don't show how hungry you are, because you're going to scare someone away. Like, try your best not to be a problem girl. They will know you're after their money, and all you want is for them to be your money bag. That is all. Try to hold it in and talk to that person, get to know them. What do they like? What don't they like? Like, date. And then after a while, they can ask, honey, are you okay? If you are genuinely having a problem in your family, you can talk about them, share it with them like your boyfriend, not someone who's going to solve it for you. Don't expect that person to give you data, because they're only trying to date you. They're not your husband yet. They're trying to date you, getting to know you, and you're expecting them to cater for your bills. You're expecting to take care of your family. Like, how do you think, if your family members can't even take care of themselves, how do you expect a stranger to take care of your whole family in one day? Honestly, if you look into it, you have known your family members for years and they can't
Yeah.
hold their own problems, and you're expecting a stranger to give you money to take care of your sick auntie, your sick jaja, your dead jaja, to buy a coffin for you, for crying out loud. Your family members can't buy coffins for their dead souls. You have to ask money from someone you just met, not even days, like hours. Oh my God. Some people, you have to control your money urges. Like, online dating sites are not to get money. If you're looking for genuine love, it will produce fruits for you. Look for someone genuine. Don't focus on the bag. First, find someone who loves you before you look at someone's bag. Really. Some of you are too quick Like you are too quick to get money from someone. You end up losing someone good who would have been someone so good to you. But just because you couldn't be patient, wait for that person to warm up to you. You're like, oh, this guy, I've been a week with him and not even a single gift or even money. I think he has gum in his hands. He won't give me any. Let me go to the next big thing. My dear, you're going to lose a genuine person because you're not patient. Try to be patient. A person who is a giver will give you without even you asking. That is one thing I know. But anyway, Davin, please continue.
Yeah, that is Charity. So let's hear from Davin as well. First, wait. Mansion wasizota bulungi wasizota. Let me hope that you're fine. Davin, you can go
I
ahead.
think Charity has said like almost everything, but as for me, I would say that those people are also very wise, by the way, because they know that some girls are after their money. So they'll come and tell you like send like share your number. So they'll get to a point to like how should I say? Like tempt you to for them to get to know what you really want. So you
Mhm.
have to be patient, as Charity said. Like, don't show them what you want, even if that's what you want.
Mhm.
Try to control yourself. Don't show. If they ask something, you say it's okay. Let's wait until we get to meet physically. That thing will maybe involved in later. If a person is a giver, a person will give you willingly, but don't request, don't involve in your family problems. Don't, oh my God. If you're having money, at least put on data for that day. Don't even say that you don't have data. That's the worst mistake girls do. Data. Oh, I don't have data. I don't have data. Okay, you may not mention the problems, but data. Oh my goodness, girls.
um,
That is the biggest mistake people do.
don't you think that they do think that if someone dates you, that person is literally obligated to pay data up for you?
Are you the one paying his?
And that is a problem. Um, this issues. I think we have exhausted the part of women or girls or ladies asking for money from men. Like you're chasing them away. Don't you think when we go to the side of women or ladies or girls out there that are on the dating site, when men come in to ask for their photos, you know, don't you think that they're also trying to make the real women run away from them because day one, day two, day three, and then someone is like, send me your picture?
If sorry to say, that was another point
Yeah.
to say.
Mm-hmm.
But for this case of ladies asking for that for data,
Mm-hmm.
that's a red flag for them. Then another point, let me tell you one thing. If you start asking for money, like money is involving in a relationship, like day one, day two,
Mm-hmm.
then that person will be eagerly waiting to ask you for those kind of pictures because they know that is what you're also going to give in. They're giving in money, you're also giving in something in return. But if you don't request for something like for money, they would never ask something like concerning sexual part. But if someone they're out there, they
Mm-hmm.
can ask for sexual images,
Mm-hmm.
then some girls will literally get that advantage to also request money from them. So it's a give and take. It's a give. I give you this, you give me that. That is some of the dating site, like some people do. Like you give in your image, I give you money.
Okay.
Yes. So it's like give in, I give you something, like it's kind of like that. So if you don't like to give in, so don't request for money. Don't request for money.
Sorry. In regards to money,
Mm-hmm.
there is a good time for trying to see if the person you're with can actually provide, right?
Yeah.
So you date someone, try dating someone, let me say for a month, 2 months,
Mm-hmm.
probably. Let us try dating someone for like 5 months, talking
Mm-hmm.
back and forth, getting to know each other. Five
Yeah.
months maximum, right?
Yeah.
And then never like you've never hinted about money in all that dating. you know?
Mhm.
But then you want to try and find out, is this guy a giving guy? Like if I ask, like, there's tempting. Every girl wants to tempt their boyfriend to see, can my
If
boyfriend help me out when I'm
yeah.
in trouble? So let it be like 5 months. Like, I've been dating for 5 months. Let me try this guy and see. And you're like, hey, honey, and you say, um, try to ask for something simple, not something too huge, something simple that he can actually do, and see if I hint on this, like, can he do something for me? And depending on his reply, you'll know the type of guy you're dating. Maybe he'll say, okay, I would have given you, but then I'm not okay, but I will try.
Mhm.
Like, don't insist so much on it, but you're trying to tease that person to know, can this person help me? You know?
Mhm. Yeah.
Can this person, if I ask for money, can he give me something? Like, is he a giver? Like, you're tempting just to find out if the person you're dating is a giver, or. So you hint on something like, babe, today, maybe I had a mishap and this happened and this. And don't ask for money. Just tell him you got a bit of a problem and see, is he wise enough to say, oh, honey, I'm sorry you had a bad day, but I think I can help. Or maybe he can advise you,
Mhm.
like, how does he deal with such circumstances? Because, like, you're testing him, he's also doing some things to test you to see if you're the person he's looking for.
Yeah.
So in that process, test your person. I'm not saying don't ask for money, but giving your family problems on day 2, day 3, you barely even know his last name or his birthday, simple things about a person, and you're telling them about your problems of how your mother is sick and needs money for surgery by Saturday. Like, no, you should stop that, ladies. You should. Like, any ladies who do that, you're killing the market for the rest of them. Because you match with a guy and he's like, I don't give gifts, I don't give money. If you're here for money, that means that guy has been asked for money every single match. Like, literally, these things are real. You find someone's bio, for those of us who take time to read the bio, and the guy has taken the initiative to write, I do not give money, I don't give gifts. If you're here for money and gifts, don't swipe.
I get
Like,
you.
guys on there are tired of money being the first thing ladies ask from them. Yes, ladies, we do love money. Yeah. But try
Yeah.
to cover up a bit when you meet someone. Don't be so obvious. Like, please try to fall in love with the person before you look in their wallet. Oh,
Okay, so I think also that part is exhausted. So many people are literally dating there. Do you think that on different dating sites that people go on, do you think that most people go there because of age? Like,
oh,
maybe I'm going there for this age limit, or like someone just goes there like I'm trying to date any age for as long as I find love there.
it actually goes back to someone's bio. Like, someone will write in their bio the type of age they want, like what age limit they are willing to date, like the age bracket they're willing to date. Like, most people write it down, like, if you're this age or this age, don't bother. And some of them take the initiative because there's a setting somewhere, I think on all dating sites, if I'm not mistaken, that where you can choose the type, like the age bracket you want to be shown to you. So some people eliminate others from there. Like, they eliminate some ages from the settings and they only set it to the type of people, the age of people they want to date.
And okay, thank you about that. So do you think that there is a certain age type, or can I say age type, that you may say that I think this age is literally there on dating site because maybe they're not serious, or even someone who is literally
Oh,
younger can be serious and then someone older can be cannot be serious about dating?
Honestly, from my experience, I think not all, but most older men
Yeah.
on dating sites are tired. Like they're tired and looking for someone to just love them and someone they can love. That is why most men these days are seeing black women with older men and they say, oh, I think they're after money or something like that. But most women are tired. They have tried loving people of their ages, and all they do is toss them around and they're not sure what they want.
Yeah.
So, ladies are literally tired of younger men, not all of them, but some younger men being there and they don't know what they want. They're looking for someone who is brown, dark, big S, small S, short, tall. They want to test everybody, like everyone wants to taste, like they want to taste every single type of woman. So most black women out there are dating people who are older than them. Let me say 20 years older, 30 years older, 40 years older than them because they're tired of dating their age mates. They're giving them headaches. They're
Yeah.
giving them, when you find someone older than you, let me say 30 years older than you, they'll always look at you like, like this person loves me for me and I love them. Like, as long as all women are looking for is love, genuine love, a love that is not questionable,
Yeah.
someone they can trust that they love me. They won't look for anybody else because to them I am young, I am sexy, I am
Mhm.
beautiful, and I am enough. He's not going to look at another woman maybe who has a bigger ass than you and be like, oh my god, I want to taste that. Or look at a shorter woman and oh, I want to taste that. Or a taller woman and oh, I want to, like older men don't have that energy anymore. All they want is someone to love them and for them to love them back. And that is
Exactly.
why most black women are going for men that other people would look at and say, oh, she must be after the money. But those people have love. Like those people, all they're looking for is love and a place to rest, you know?
Yeah.
Someone who will love them and just give them peace, and they give it right back. And that is all they're looking for. That is why black women, not all of them, but most of them are going for older men because they found peace and love there.
Yeah.
And that is all they're looking for.
So thank you, Charity. So what advice would you give someone out there that has just downloaded an online dating site and ready to go out there to look for a loved one?
One, don't lie because your lies will catch up to you at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Two, just be you. Like the person who loves you will love you for who you are. Don't fake it. Be who you are. And the person who loves you will love you for you. Three, there are some things you should never tell a man. Don't be too open. Yes, be you, but have some secrets that are for you. Don't tell a man everything. Like some things scare them away, even if they won't tell you. But some of the things, like don't tell him your family problems, how your family is messed up. Some women don't know how to keep things to themselves, and sometimes that man will use that against you.
Yeah.
So, yes, you might love him and you want him to know everything about you, but there's some things that you should keep to yourself until the day you not part of this world anymore. Don't tell a man your family problems of how your family is not coordinating, how you hate
Yeah.
each other in the family, how you're always fighting. Don't do that. Like there are things you should just keep to yourself. And yeah, for the sake of your image and the image of your family, keep some
Mm-hmm.
things to yourself. And another thing, don't be
Mm-hmm.
too desperate because you'll make a mistake. Take your time, date as many as you can until you find the right one. And
Mm-hmm.
in case you're sending your nude picture, oh, sorry, in case you're sending your intimate pictures to someone,
Mm-hmm.
don't include your face on them. Just take a picture of the part they're desperate to see and send it. And if it comes out someday on social media,
Once.
you can deny it.
You just send a view once.
Some people do take a picture of that view once, so don't let the view once fool you. Always take a picture of whatever part they're interested in sending. Don't include your face. In case it comes out on social media, someone tries to blackmail you with it, tell them go ahead and let it go. My face is not there. Even if they Photoshop you, you can always say that photo is Photoshopped. That is not me. Like you have to leave yourself room to deny that that part is not yours. Even if you know it is yours, you will deny it until the day you leave this earth because your face is not included. If he asks for your face, say, please, I'm protecting my identity here. I've shown you the part you want to see, and that is enough. So please be cautious out there.
Okay. So, Chloe, do you have anything to tell to people out there who are actually just planning on to go to a dating site? We've heard from Charity. Thank you so much for those beautiful and wonderful points out there. I know that someone who's in on this live here will literally pick a leaf out of what we've discussed or what Charity has literally said out. So let's also give a chance to Chloe to tell us to send an advice to someone who has just downloaded like a dating site today in what in belief that he or she is going to find love there. Mostly ladies, like, we go out there to look for love. So, what advice do you literally give a lady who has just downloaded like a dating site out there?
I think Charity has said the most important advice,
Yeah.
and I would say that be yourself. Like, write what you want. If you're not comfortable with someone is like, if you're not comfortable with what you're matching with, because you might exchange your like WhatsApp numbers, and then you don't feel comfortable with the conversation, because the more you guys like text each other,
Mhm.
or maybe do the direct calls, you get to know the person. If you're not comfortable, just say the person like, I'm not comfortable with you, the same way how they also do. Just be open. Don't pretend like maybe this person will change. They will never change, because as for them, they get online to find their soulmate because they're open. But if you lie, like, let me say, like, you're lying about a certain sexual adventure,
Mhm.
so you're lying to yourself. You will destroy your life because you're lying. So if you're planning to join, be yourself. What you're not comfortable with, don't go for it. There are scammers. Don't just open links.
Mhm.
The first thing that Charity said, don't fall for someone saying that they have money, they're going to send you gifts, certain things like that. So don't fall for scammers. Just be cautious. Another thing she said, don't be desperate. Take your time. The right person will always come. You may be online searching for someone, but
Yeah.
the person is literally in your country, and you don't have a chance in a dating site. So don't give up. Search here and there,
Mhm.
go to different places. You may
Like
find
Victoria
someone.
Mall.
Okay.
Like clubs, villa.
Girls, try Victoria Mall, Acacia, buy yourself a drink, sit and sip, put money in yourself and then money will come back to you. Go to Victoria Mall. Trust me, just look slick. Go to Victoria Mall, dress to kill,
Go to
move
those
around for 30 minutes.
country, like, I think places, nature, like Ginger. There are lots of foreigners there. So in
If
Tebe,
you're looking,
so
you can even go to the airport. Like, just go there to tour. You might find some lost sheep there looking for someone to help them tour around, and your lost sheep has found you. Please, dating sites are not
To
all
make
it,
this
If you don't
yes,
find your
Yeah.
person
start
there,
on the dating site. Yes, your person is just so close to you. So
So, thank you so much, Chloe. Thank you so much, Charity, for those beautiful advice. I know someone who is out here. The last bit of go out there, go in happening places is just a piece of advice. Like love can be found anywhere. It's not only on the dating site, but also anywhere. You can be just getting out of your fence or your gate or your home, and then you just meet your husband who has been lost for a long period of time. So
and dear,
anyway,
please
mhm.
don't be mean with those numbers. Give them out. If someone
give
says,
them
"Can I
out,
have your
knowing
number?"
that they are
Give them
also
the right
scammers.
number.
Don't allow to be invited into someone's apartment.
Yes, you should always be in an open place and a place you have chosen.
Very good.
Like you
So
choose a place for yourself. If someone is
yeah,
taking you on a date and you don't trust them, choose a place that you know something about, and don't drink anything that is being brought to you when it's open. Please be cautious out there. People are taking people for some weird stuff, and
hmm,
some are being done things that they weren't expected were going to be done to them. So be cautious. If you don't trust a person, just eat and drink water that is straight from, like, something that has not been opened for you. Open something for yourself. At least if something happens and goes wrong, you'd have taken some caution yourself. And if you don't trust the person you're going on a date with, move with a friend.
yeah.
Don't go alone. And if you get to the trusting part, then maybe you can go out, but always move with your friend and let your friend be your security.
Okay. Yeah. I think you've heard from Charity. That is something that you should carry with yourself for every date that you're going to or planning out to go in happening places to meet people out there, because not all gold is gold. Some gold is fake. So you should walk knowing that you're going to find someone and you think that you've trusted them so much that you can even go visit. There are so many instances that have happened to different people. Some people are so scared to put them out there, and some are so good to lay them out. So if you're on different social media platforms, you can hear from different people pouring out their different stories. And if you don't pick a leaf from them, my dear, you fall a victim of so many things that have happened, because this world is so full of different people and people who are just having different hearts. Everyone is not just like you, not a happy soul, and not someone who should be trusted. Everyone has their own way how they have been groomed up. So don't trust anyone and just know that you're the only person who is just right, you know? So anyway, I think we have discussed a lot, guys. We'll come back next time with my beautiful hosts, that is Davin, Chloe from California, and Charity from
You just mixed our
oh,
locations up. Guys, Charity from California and Davin from
from
Montana.
Montana.
Yeah.
So yeah. So anyway, I love you so much, guys. I'm happy to have these beautiful souls from different parts of the world to be here with me. I'm excited and love you all, guys. Comment down, even if this video literally finds you when you've not been on this live, at least you can try to share out your ideas, and we'll pick up next time. Love you all. Thank you, Charity, for accepting to be
Bye.
my host, and thank you, Chloe, for also being around. Love you guys. Goodbye.
Ciao.
So anyway, guys, thank you so much. We've heard my sweet hosts, that is Charity,
and Chloe. So I love you so much, guys. We'll get back to you later. Bye.